been raining in the country. A lot. Rainy days were great for vegetables and pigs. But not for tractors.
I'm gonna need a tow truck.
I wish we had something fun to do, huh, George?
Whoa! Whoa! My toss is way off since I sprained my thumb. Thumb wrestling injury. I really miss it. Sorry about your paper.
It's okay. Hey, that's something fun to do. We could get the paper down. First, we have to build an elevator and... Oh. Whoa.
Crazy, huh? An artist next town over made a giant sculpture of his dog.
Hey, that would be fun. Let's do that. Let's make a ginormous sculpture. Ooh.
I wish I could make a ginormous sculpture, but I've got this bum thumb.
Oh, you can supervise.
Cool. So, what should we make?
Suddenly, George saw the perfect thing.
My thumb? Oh yeah, my thumb! Great idea! It's easy, it's still, and it's a great thumb.
But how are we supposed to make it if we can't see it?
I guess we could sculpt my left thumb, but my right thumb looks better. I know, follow me! Whoa! Having a sprained thumb also makes it hard to steer! You can use these pictures. Here's me and my thumb at a fishing tournament last year. This is us eating watermelon. And here we are showing my mom how much we like her spaghetti. Good times.
Now that they knew what to sculpt, they needed something to sculpt with. Fortunately, George had some clay. Unfortunately, he didn't have enough.
Hey, just checking to see how my thumb is coming. You call that a ginormous sculpture? Oh, we got work to do.
A ginormous sculpture needs a ginormous amount of clay.
That's all you've got?
Maybe we could use something else to make our sculpture.
Lunchtime! Anyone for peanut butter sandwiches?
Yes!
Here, the mud'll stick to the cardboard instead of your feet.
I already knew that.
Nope, can't eat. I've got to clean up and call a tow truck.
Whatever we use has to be soft and squishable. Like clay.
Hey, peanut butter is squishable.
Do you have any more?
My grandparents make their own.
But peanut butter was too sticky.
Oops. Messy.
I guess we need something else.
They needed something squishable like clay, but not stickable like peanut butter. And then George saw something that might help his sculpture take shape. Shaving cream. It was squishable and non-stickable. But after a while, it was nothing but drippable.
Sorry. We're all out of peanut butter, Mr. Pig. But I could make you a nice mud pie. Would you like that? I can only make one, though, because I have to get back to building our ginormous sculpture.
And then George realized they had the perfect stuff for sculpting right underfoot.
Are you kidding? Big kids like me don't make mud pies.
You're right, George. We can use mud to make our sculpture.
Why didn't I think of that? You're pretty smart for a city kid.
The mud worked great. But the trouble with the towering tall thumb was, it got tippy. Unless you already started with a tower.
Oops.
But the mud fell off the tower.
Here, the mud'll stick to the cardboard instead of your feet.
George decided to fill those empty spaces with cardboard.
Now we're cooking.
What happened?
But his filler got floppy when wet. George needed to wrap his tower with something mud didn't turn to mush. Like mesh. They were finally ready to build their sculpture. Or not.
Too runny. Oops, too thick. Look, it works.
Once Allie perfected her mud recipe, their ginormous sculpture really started shaping up.
Looking good.
Now, the tractor is in really deep. I've never seen this much mud in my life. I'm telling you, it was buried. I wonder where all that mud went.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah, it looks great. Oops, we look awful.
I'll get a hose so you can wash up. There, all better.
I want to show Grandma and Grandpa.
Nah, I just want to spend some time with my thumb.
So that's where all that mud went.
That's a good-looking thumb.
Yep. She's a beauty.
Your thumb is gonna be famous, Bill. People are gonna come from all over the world just to see it.
Well, if you say so. What on earth?
Excuse me? We're looking for the giant sculpture of the...
Thumb?
No, dog.
We don't have a dog, but we have this.
That's some thumb.
Yep, I'm pretty proud of it.
And it's an original work of mud.
We've been driving around all afternoon looking for that giant dog.
But there's no better statue than the one that you can find. We should have packed a lunch. I'm hungry.
Me too.
I wonder
Yes,
if
I'm
there's a
We've got to
restaurant
get some
around.
food somewhere.
Starving.
Oh, thank you.
Delicious.
Peanut butter.
This day went from being boring to way better.
Yeah, it's a great thumb.
George loved having his photo taken, especially with the man with the yellow hat.
Ooh, long face. Silly face? Uh-huh. Another masterpiece for the fridge. Too bad I can't use this in my passport. Oh, ready for that line?
George came prepared. He had his bouncy yo. Part bouncy ball, part yo-yo. All fun.
George, say cheese.
Wow, nice camera, Betsy.
Thanks. There's a kids' photography contest tonight, and I'm entering. I just need one more shot. Hey, George, maybe you can help. Do something fun, will you? Oh, that's it. Hold it. Perfect. Want to see?
Oh, that's great.
Thanks. Want to try it, George? You just point the lens at something, look through here, and when you're ready to take a picture, push this button. Wow, George, you're a natural. Want to come to my house and see how it looks printed out?
Oh, and miss all the fun you'll have waiting in line? Have fun. See you later.
Okay, first I hook up the camera to the computer with this cable. And copy the photos onto the computer. Then I get rid of the photos on the camera, so there's room for new pictures next time I want to use it. Then I click on the photos I want to print, and the printer does the rest. What do you think? I call it out-of-sight shapes because there's a shape hiding in each picture. This one's a triangle. 3 sides and 3 corners. A triangle. My other photos have a square, a circle, and a curve.
Betsy, better hurry if you want a new outfit for tonight. Shopping? Ick.
I'll be right there.
Hey, a bouncy yo.
Don't mess with my photos while I'm away, okay, Steve?
Who needs your old photos? We've got a bouncy yo.
Oh, right. Okay. Bye.
Now, let's see what this baby can do. George, George, relax. I'm not some little kid. When you get to be my age, you're a bouncy yo master. Don't touch anything, George. I got it. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are we gonna do? Huh? Oh, I get it. We take new pictures for Betsy, print them out, and we're all good. We got lots of time. The photo thing is until 4 o'clock. We just have to make sure we don't run into Betsy.
George? That was weird.
It's gonna be tough taking pictures with Aunt Margaret and Betsy shopping all around here. Okay, new plan. You take pictures. I'll take care of Betsy. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Aunt Margaret.
Oh, hey! I thought I saw George.
What? Aunt Margaret, let me take Betsy shopping. I love shopping.
Oh, really?
Sure. Plus, I know what all the cool kids wear. See ya.
Well, okay.
Steve, the shoe store's right there.
I know a shortcut.
George had to hurry. He needed 4 photos with 4 shapes by 4. The first snapshot was a snap. All George had to do was wait for the shape to show up. A triangle. 3 sides, 3 corners.
George?
Let's buy you a dress.
But what about George?
George doesn't wear dresses.
The next shape was easy to get around to as well. It was a picture of a circle. Now George only had to find 2 hidden shapes. But first, he had to hide himself.
That's some hat, Betsy, but you're not wearing it right.
Steve, I can't see anything.
Oh, of course you can't. You've got a hat over your eyes, silly girl.
Those look like the cans in Betsy's photo. He had the cans, but where was the square? And then suddenly, everything lined up. It was a square. 4 corners, 4 sides, all of them the same. Now, the only picture George needed was a picture of himself. And a curve. How was George going to take a picture of George? George hooked up the camera just like Betsy had done, then clicked his photos and pressed print.
Wait! You need a new hairdo! Be-doo, be-doo!
What?
I'm sorry, Betsy. We didn't mean to mess up your photos. It just happened.
So that's what you've been up to. You didn't really mess them up.
They were there all the time?
A good photographer always saves her work. If anything happens to her pictures, she can print new ones. These are really good, George.
Hey, look! Ooh. Your shadow. There you are again. You're in every picture.
Hey, you should enter the contest too.
Definitely. But they need a title.
I have the perfect title for George's photos.
For her out-of-sight pictures about out-of-sight shapes, our next award goes to Betsy. And our final award goes to George for his imaginative entry, Photos of a Monkey Taking Photos of a Monkey.
George really liked taking pictures, but not as much as he liked having his picture taken with his friends. It's not every day that a monkey sees a plane writing words in the sky.
It says, "Come one, come all to a totally unique wind symphony. Be there or be square."
Huh?
I have no idea what that means.
Wind Symphony, one night only. Be there or be square.
But I guess we should be there. I certainly don't want to be square.
George tried to imagine how a wind symphony might work.
Hi.
Did you hear about the Wind Symphony? You gotta be there.
Or be square, we know. But what's a wind symphony?
It's something totally unique and right over your head. Come on, I'll show you. Behold, a symphony in the making. And there's the maestro in charge.
Mr. Zubel?
Yep. Last week, he made me this beautiful pocket wind chime.
Oh.
When I heard this delicate sound, I thought, let's make it 20 times bigger, 40 times.
So you want Mr. Zubel to create a giant wind chime?
Exactly. Something that makes a lot of noise when the wind blows. How's it coming, Zubel?
I'm sorry, but I'm an artist, not a musician. I don't know if I can make this work.
Music to my ears. I have faith in you, Zubel. You'll think of something. You have until Saturday.
That's tomorrow.
Say, George, do you want to help me make a wind symphony? Okay, I have a bunch of ideas, George, but I don't know how to make them work. First, I want a lot of bong. Then, I want to sound like a foghorn. Yeah, and after that, a sort of tink, tink, tink. And then a nice, crisp, snappy sound. Let's start with the bong. Got any ideas?
Maybe something in here would make a nice loud bong.
Exactly like that, only a whole lot louder. Perfect! A lot of pots! The woo I have in mind is kind of like this. Pipes! Different sizes!
That took care of the bong and the woo. For the tink, 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 George made a careful sound analysis.
Too woody. Too papery. That's it! Tink, tink, tink! You did it, George!
Now we just need 40 times this many.
Saturday was here. George and Mr. Zubel had to work fast to get the Wind Symphony ready.
Giorgio! What can I get for you today? Some prosciutto, perhaps?
Actually, we'd like, all the pots, pans, and cutlery you can spare.
What? Oh, is it for the Wind Symphony? Nettie and I have front row seats. Come this way. These have all failed the Peschetti test of excellence. I must take them to recycling. But if you want any, help yourself.
We'll put your name in the program.
Really? I am deeply honored. Nettie, I am a patron of the arts now.
At the recycling center, George and Mr. Zubel tested a lot of pipes. There was one sound they were still missing.
Yeah, I know. No snap yet. Well, we still have 4 hours to go until the concert. You're right, George. There's our snap. All right!
Luckily, there was plenty of snappy stuff back in George's apartment.
Ready for pinning, George? And look what we made. I call this Dinner is Served, Opus 12. When the wind hits it...
George and Mr. Zubel arranged the pipes. Then tried to make the loudest bong they possibly could.
Perfecto! But we don't want just one bong, right? We want lots of bongs. Oh, hang up the pots? Yeah!
Wow, this certainly looks loud and unique. Bravo!
I think we'll be ready. Except there's no wind.
Oh, not to worry. When glass wants wind, glass gets wind. Watch this. Glass here. Just checking on that wind you promised.
Right, Mr. Glass. It hasn't arrived yet. But based on my sophisticated computer modeling, I can state categorically that wind will be arriving soon. No later than Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh, that's no good. I need wind now. Oh, boy. This is a disaster. Look! All those people are expecting a world-class symphonic event in 23 minutes. Good luck, maestros.
Yeah, you said it, George. Yeesh.
If the wind symphony was going to work, George had better go find some wind. George grabbed anything that looked like it could make wind. Fans, the vacuum cleaner, the bellows from the fireplace, a piece of paper. Oh, and this looked good too.
This is so exciting. I am one of the patrons. Did you know?
No, I didn't. Congratulations.
Attention! Attention, please! Without further ado, let the symphony begin!
Hit it, George!
It was working. Sort of.
This is the world's quietest wind symphony.
George bellowed until he could bellow no more.
You're in luck, Mr. Glass. I was able to call in the 57th Street Whirlybird Squadron. Wind is on the way.
My arms are about to break. Oh, well.
Beautiful. I'm just so proud. Excuse.
What did I tell you, maestros? When glass wants wind, glass gets wind.
On Saturdays in the country, monkeys like to wash cars. All kinds of cars. And sometimes
George!
they have a helper.
I got soap from Grandma. It's I forget. But it doesn't hurt plants or fish.
Hey, guys, instead of washing the car today, how'd you like to do something different? Like, get the car washed.
Welcome to the brand new Fast Dash automated car wash. Yeah, we do it all. Rinse, wipe, suds, scrubbers, final rinse, and a towel dry at the finish line.
Ooh!
Plus, all our soap is biodegradable.
That's the word.
We'll take it.
Come on in.
We get to ride with the car?
Best seats in the house. Okay, you can shut her off.
Great.
This was weird. The car was turned off, but somehow it was still moving.
Isn't it great? This is the best thing about an automated car wash. It's automatic. We're on a conveyor. Those rails have rollers under them that carry us through the wash. This is the first rinse. Now the big wipe. The suds! Here come the suds! Now the scrubbers. Oh, I love this part. Look at them go!
Oh, we're...
Oh no! The final rinse!
I'm gonna keep my window rolled up.
Here you go. Oh.
Thanks. I've got water in my ears.
That was fun. Flop. I wish we could do it again, right now.
George wished they could too. And then he realized he had a sprayer, biodegradable soap. He even had some cars.
Oh, yeah, George. Let's make our own automated car wash. But where are we going to get a drive-through building? Oh, yeah.
If you're making a car wash, picnic benches work just fine. They make an entrance, an exit, and lots of car washing room in between.
Oh, first we have to spish. Yeah. Okay, turn it on.
If you're washing cars,
Whoops.
you don't want to wash them away. His spisher was too strong. Maybe if he sprayed straight up, the water would be weaker when it hit the cars. Too weak. It barely wet the car at all. But it did knock down a lot of acorns. Jumpy wished he could work that thing.
Oh, hiya, Mr. Squirrel. Did you want to take a shower?
I can't get this water out of my ears.
If you're building a car wash, you need something that lets water in, but not all at once.
Ooh.
Now, the car got wet, but didn't wash away.
Next come the flappy things, right?
What could make a good flapper?
Flop, flop, flop. That's great, George. Now we're ready for the blah, blah, blah part.
Instead of going blub, his soap went blob. What he needed was another thing with holes in it to help make suds. A tea strainer helped make great suds.
We got the spish, 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 and the flap, 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 and the blub, blub, blub. Now we need the squish, squish, squish.
Oh, I better take a hot shower, put on my slippers, and keep nice and warm.
If you needed scrubbers, bathrooms were great places to look.
Wow, that's a lot of scrubbies. So how do we make them scrub?
Where was he going to find something to make the scrubbers spin?
Oh, hey, Mr. Squirrel! You came back for your shower. Hey! Well, I guess he didn't want to shower after all.
Suddenly, an answer spun into sight. George was ready to take his car wash for a spin. But the car wash didn't just wash cars. It also washed George.
Oops.
And then he remembered what he forgot.
We're on a conveyor. Those rails have rollers under them that carry us through the wash.
He needed some rollers and rails.
Oh, good job, George.
But when his rollers were rolling,
Whoops.
his rails rolled off.
Ow. We need one of those long black mat thingies. You know, like they have at the grocery store. It goes whoosh.
George didn't have a long black mat, but he did have some short blue ones.
You ready? Flap, flap, flap.
Hey, a car wash. Cool. Oh, this is great. And my slippers and hat. Hey, the water finally came out of my ears. Yeah, when I bent down to see your amazing car wash. It's fantastic.
The automatic car wash was a big hit. Both of them.
Take good care of my Studebaker, George.